Hello again and welcome to this Andy live drawing tutorial, and today we're going to draw a reflection. So we've got these zebras and I'm going to show you how to do that, and I'm going to cheat a little bit because I've got on this app a line. I don't know if you can see it going across here, and whatever I put down it's going to copy, which is super handy because now I'm going to draw some zebras, and you can just relax while I do a drawing of these zebras drinking at a watering hole, and it's pretty cool. Doesn't have to be perfect, but it's just a bit of fun using this app. And just you wait when I do all the zebra lines. How do we say that? Zebra? Depends what country you're in. Okay, so these zebra are drinking, and I think you can see how this is going. And you can have a go too. Of course, if you haven't got an iPad and this app Procreate, you're probably wondering how you can have a go, but I'm kind of doing this just to give you that kind of, oh, maybe I can have a go, and I'm doing this a bit more quickly for you. But if you imagine you were just drawing this on a piece of paper, you could do it. You just draw the first top bit and then almost put a mirror to it, and you can see all you have to do is copy, but upside down. But that's the whole point of art, is you just give it a go. Like I'm always saying in my tutorials, just start. You don't know what you're good at and until you give it a go. So starting is the key. There we go. So we've got our zebras drinking now, and we're going to have some fun doing the stripes. Okay, so I'm just going to make these lines a bit bigger. So zebra have a lovely black nose and then these awesome stripes. So I will draw this now and try not to talk too much. I'm following the curve of this beautiful animal. I'm working off a photograph that I am copying from a photograph, and this is from a watering hole in Etosha in Namibia. And when we showed up at 5 in the morning, very, very cold by the way, that time of the morning, beautiful Etosha, it's a desert, and of course there's not a lot of water. So when you show up at the watering hole, hoping that you're going to see some wildlife, it's like a scene from Eden. There are so many animals because it's the only water for miles and miles. Just a beautiful place in Namibia. And I love painting and traveling. That's my real passion. Of course, we don't all get to do that because it's expensive, traveling, and even now after lockdown, probably impossible to go traveling. But if you are keen on drawing when you're traveling next time, I will be doing some tutorials on how to travel and sketch. And I've got some drawings that I did on my time in Chile many years ago, so I'll put them on the YouTube channel quick2draw.co.uk. I have to make a video for you, but I just discovered all these drawings that I did 30 years ago, and I'm rather proud of them actually. I didn't think I could, at the time I didn't think I was that good at drawing, so I kind of put them in a box and forgot about them. But when I look back now, and of course what I'll be teaching you about drawing and traveling is you must make notes. And I'm not talking about coloring in notes, but just sort of comments about the weather, what sort of conditions you're drawing in. I love how the zebra's markings, they go like this. Okay, and of course they've got these lovely round bellies, so you do want to, this one might be pregnant, capture those lines going round. And zebras all have different markings. There's not one zebra that has the same markings. And this one's got its tail. There we go. So that's pretty simple, not too difficult. So I'm just going to move this a little bit over into the center, and I'm now going to color in these beautiful animals with a white. They're not really white. Oops, let me just move that back for you. So I'll just color this in quickly, and then I'm going to put in the background, but I've got to color in the whole thing. This may take some time, so I'll do it quickly for you. And then I'm going to do what they call an alpha lock. Again, this is just to get you excited about drawing. You don't have to have this fancy dancy app, Procreate, but I'm just showing what you can do. If you've got time at home, you're looking for ideas, you just come onto my site and you'll see hundreds and hundreds of different styles of drawing, from cartooning to still life. No nudes. Won't be doing that because this is for kids. Although I did a lot of that sort of artwork when I was at art college, and it's very important. Right, so I'm just colouring in now. I'll tidy this up when I go past the line. And then unfortunately this bottom half of the zebra drawings, I'm going to blur it a little bit at the end to make it look like it's water. There is a smudge button on this app, so I'll be using that to smudge the lines a little bit. So there we go, nearly done. And what I mean by blocking this white area, I do want to capture some of the light coming from above actually. So I'll just finish this off. I'll tidy up the lines later on. Okay, so this is all blocked off. Just a little bit. Okay, that one's a bit obvious, so I've got to tidy that up. So now we've got our beautiful animals, and I'm going to block this area off. It's called the alpha lock, and I'm going to go for a slightly, I think more of a beige color, and it'll only take the bits. You see what I'm doing now? Don't know if you can see that, but I'm just giving it a bit of shadow underneath now. And the legs. And I'm going to have to do the same on the other side. Okay. That's the wrong leg. There we go. That's the leg I wanted. So I am working live, so I will make mistakes. Okay. And I've used this lighter brown color because this is the hot desert. See how I'm copying it and I'm just doing the belly still, but upside down. There we go. So that's pretty much detail that I wanted to add, just to give it a sort of a three-dimensional feel. And I've covered, I think, the areas that we're missing. Okay, so it's starting to look a bit better. And now I'm going to put in another layer, and this will be the sort of the desert color. So we've got a little bit of this color. I've still blocked out. That's right, I need to unlock it, and let's see what happens if I do this. That's what I want. So I'm just, this is what I love, is it's because I've blocked out the area, I'll just make sure I'm on the right level. There we go. And we're also going to have a little bit of this, these lines here, but this time I'm only capturing a bit of the movement of the water, and I'm not making this area, the blue area, I'm leaving that because that is the water. Okay. And I'm actually going to go a bit lighter. This is going to go lighter. This is a Tosha desert. Okay. Right. And I was talking about that little blur effect. So I'm just going to go back on the black lines. Let's see if I can get this to work. Yeah. I'm taking some of that white line, I'm blending it. I don't know if you can see that. And that is pretty much the effect that we want. A bit of water. I'm going to do the same in the black lines. I'm going to turn off the drawing. There we go. Okay, so it's starting to work now. Right, so we've got our reflections of zebras in, I hope, in a 5-minute drawing for you. I hope you enjoyed that, and don't forget to practice. Speak soon. Bye.